Hello, dear children. Welcome back to your science class. So, we have already started with the discussion of digestive system. Now, we are going to continue with it. So, we are going to first talk about salivary glands. There are three pairs of salivary glands, one pair below ear, one pair below jaw, and one pair below tongue. So, one pair below the ear, it is parosid. One pair below the jaw, it is submaxillary, and one pair below the tongue is sublingual. Okay, so salivary gland secretes saliva for digestion on amount of 1.5 liter. Saliva is made up of mucus, water, lysosome, salivary amylase. So, salivary is made up of all these different things. Function of saliva: first, number one, very important, makes food slippery and easy to crush. What will happen if the food is not slippery? It may harm our esophagus. So, it is very important. It is always told to us that we should chew the food properly, make it soft, and then we should eat it, right? Second is salivary amylase break down the starch into maltose and dextrine. So, it is also very important for breaking down of food into starch and maltose. What is bolus? It is partially digested food by salivary amylase that enter into the stomach. Okay, it is partially digested. Plaque, it is yellowish color layer over the teeth due to the growth of bacteria in cavities of teeth. So many a times it is said that your teeth, you are not cleaning it properly. A yellowish coating is seen over the teeth. That is when we don't clean our teeth regularly and bacteria start developing over them. Pharynx, funnel shaped common passage for respiratory and digestive tracts. Okay, it is common for passage of respiratory and digestive tracts. Esophagus, it is 25 cm long, narrow muscular tube. It possesses food from pharynx to stomach by rhythmic contraction and expansion of muscles called peristalsis. Okay, so in esophagus, first of all, it is 25 cm long and it continuously carries out contraction and relaxation, expansion. Then it moves towards the stomach. What is stomach? Stomach is J-shaped, thick-walled, and it lies on the left upper part of abdomen below the diaphragm. Okay. Stomach secretes gastric juice which are made up of HCl, mucus, pepsin, renin, gastric lipase. What is function of mucus and HCl? Mucus make food soft and slippery. HCl make food acidic and stop the action of salivary amylase. It also kill the germs. It convert pepsinogen into pepsin. So function of stomach, you can see that the temporary storage of food for 2 to 3 hours. It is also helps in softening of food and it helps in disinfecting food by HCl. These are the different functions of mucus, HCl and stomach. Small intestine, longest part of alimentary canal, and it is 6 meter long, 3.5 centimeter in diameter. Now let us talk about small intestine, which secretes succus, enterius and intestinal juice. Small intestine long in herbivorous and small in carnivorous. Now let's talk about liver. Liver is largest gland of our body, weighs 1.5 kg. It is soft and reddish brown in color. Lies in right upper side of abdomen. It has two lobes, the larger lobe and the smaller left lobe. It secretes bile juice, yellowish green liquid. It contains bile salts and bile pigments. What is the function of liver? It stores the glycogen, iron, vitamin A, D, E, B. Destruction of warm out blood cell and decomposition of hemoglobin. Now let us talk about pancreatic juice, which is made up of trypsin, pancreatic juice, lipase and pancreatic amylase, all different things present. And then the last part of this is large intestine. 1.5 to 2 meter long, 4.6 meter in diameter, received semi-fluid mixture of undigested food, water, mucus. No digestive glands absorb water from undigested food. Vitamin K and B is secreted by bacteria present in colon. So large intestine consists of three main parts: cecum, colon and rectum. So cecum is pouch of 6 cm diameter having 8 to 9 tubular growth called appendix. So children, I hope you all are clear with digestive system.